All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's Monday night. That means it's time to check out your tracks and hopefully give some helpful advice along the way as well. Nice to see everybody joining me tonight. What do we got in here? We've already got 30 people in here. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, it's Jason's, I sting this shit. You can blame Brad Hagen if the mix sucks. And Brad Hagen says the mix does indeed suck. Okay, cool. Well, hey, nice to see Brad and Jay in there. Then we got Tom F. Phil Grip. Who else we got? Randy's Rides. Good to see you, Randy. I saw Morbid Man in there, set up by Marshall. PPN, the usual gang of respectable people here tonight again. Thank you so much for coming out and whatnot. Hey, Wimpy, Acoustic, Shawnee Hodgson, Kid Navajo. Great. Yeah. Brad Dowell, Scavs 79, Andrew Koink. Hey from Ukraine. Wow. Stay safe, dude. Jeez. Beige VGM, how you doing? Errol Pelchat. Errol, hey, how you been, dude? Wow, we got the whole gang here tonight. Damn. Tricks, how's it going? Don't you know tricks are for kids? I know, I'm horrible. DJ Sasano, how you doing? Azaraf, good to see you again, man. And my darkest sin, oh fucking please. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? Gilbert Spader, hey Gilbert, yeah, but thanks for dropping by. James MM45. Again, thanks for coming out. Wow, we got like 91 people in here. Fuck. Wow. Okay, we're just going to get a couple more people in here. We're going to give it a spin here. We got 3 songs already in the queue and I haven't even started the show yet. Crazy. You guys are just dying. Somebody listen to my fucking music. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do here. I make no guarantees I'm going to play your song all the way through. But hey, it is what it is. History. And Amog just sent me a track. Amog, you're going to get in there in a minute. Yeah. Okay, cool. You sent me, what did you send me? Oh, Worm Down. Okay, that's what. Okay. We'll get that in a sec. Okie dokie. All right, what do we got here? We already got 114 freaking people in here. Crazy, 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 crazy. Can I just pop that out? Pop out chat. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Okay, I'm going to move that way the fuck over here. I'm going to put pop out chat on top here. I'm going to put this over here. Just kind of organizing my shit. We're going to start playing some stuff here in just a freaking minute here. But yeah, just got everything kind of set up over here. We got a nice pop out chat window. Bingo. And cool, cool, cool. All right. Alan Dean, good to see you, bud.
Hey, look out, world. You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Okay, thank you, dude. Damn. Okay, looks like we're going to have a hell of a show here. Wow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it so much. And yeah, I've reached the twilight of my 20s on the 10th. Okay, well, I don't know, man. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? You know, let us know. We got to know what side you're on. And I'm trying to make a decent year out of my first gig ever in a month. Well, good for you, dude. Right on. Have a good show. Break a leg, all that kind of stuff. All right. Yeah, doing all right, Alan. Yeah, the Neve is back and running. Yay. I've got a very interesting video coming out on that on Wednesday. We're just kind of going through the final edit on that. It should be a little bit fun. You should do $1,000 mixes first. Can imagine moving out of your wall. Where's the porn? Not on this. Plenty on OnlyFans, though. So it is what it is. All right, let's give Danny Ryan a spin because that came up first, and here we go. Oh, we've even got a music video, so we can maybe check this out. Let's take a look here. Nope, wrong one. Nope, that's not it. Need a minute here to get the damn video thing figured out. Nope. It's a pretty good mix. I am trying to get this figured out. Yeah, OBS is being a pain in the dick. Nahu, thank you so much. I really like this mix. I really like the vocals. The visuals are a little bizarre, but okay. You guys really need to see this video. Okay, hold on. I gotta pause this. What the frack is going on here? Okay, give me one second. I'm gonna play this. I'm so sorry. You guys need to see the video because this is just, I'm trying to wrap my head around this fucking thing. And for whatever freaking reason, this does not, whoop, fuck, wrong goddamn button. Again, yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. This just does not want to share my screen, and I don't get it. Oh, no. Why is that doing that? Give me a second here. Yeah. There's the chat window, guys. Go ahead. I'm just gonna be a second get this figured out. What the fuck is this? Hang on. Browser, cam link. Display capture. Ah. Yeah, it set to the wrong fucking display capture. Ah, okay, great. Can I do that here?
Hey, look out, world!
Yeah. Oh, geez. Okay, thank you as well. Gonna get to you in a sec. Whoever the hell you are, I couldn't see it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get shit figured out here. This is being a giant pain in the ass. Thank you so much, OBS. It's always great when you guys change shit and make shit difficult and life super simple to do. So yeah, okay, great. Okay, just spoke out of here. Where the hell is this display capture? And bam, there we go. Okay, let's move this over here. We can play the fucking video. Here we go. Sorry about that. And full screen. The tax stuff folder. Yeah, right. Voice.
Hey, look out, world! You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Thank you very much, whoever set that in. Obviously, OBS is still being a bitch, so I don't know who set that in yet. That's working, but I still try to outlive this day. It's time you rise again. Release your pain and see that you're free. Yeah. It's actually a really cool song. No idea, but hey, that was actually a pretty kick-ass track. Well done, Danny. That was Danny Ryan. Trying to get all my shit straightened out here. Everything's just kind of coming in. So I had a couple more drop in here. We had Nahu. Yep, Nahu. It's always great for you to drop by, and thanks so much for that. We'll get you in the queue. And Wolf Ghost Shots, and that's cool. And again, I need to figure out why this crap keeps fucking up on me. Okay. Why did you send that to me at like wrote this like 10 years ago? Okay, production re-recording. Okay. Getting my shit straightened out here. Sorry about this. It's just like I said, it's kind of a kind of just juggling a few things. As I loaded up OBS, my Elgato Cam Leak decided to shit the bed and try to get that reconfigured, and then it decided to really shit the bed all over the fucking place. So it is what it is. I try, but, you know, I just, yeah. Anyway, yeah, you get the idea. So let's see here. So we've got, okay, there's that, and okay, and there's that. Oh, now it wants to set it right. Okay, great. Is that right? I do appreciate, once again, all the everybody who fucking, you know, contributed and all that kind of shit. One more time, I'm just going to make sure I got the right screen on here. Let's see here. What is it? Live Reaper? We got the Streamlabs thing? Streamlabs Twitch. Okay, good. Okay, now it's set to the right fucking screen. Hooray. Okay. Wow. Okay, I apologize for the delay there. Yeah, like, just the... You know, the OBS fucking around trying to get shit figured out and all that kind of stuff. It just happens. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it. I really dug that song, actually. That was really cool. Let me throw that in the bangers list because I thought that was actually really cool. Danny Ryan. Danny Ryan is a synth rock band from Latvia. Here is Ray's single Free. Shout out to you and chat. Okay. Well, hey, Danny Ryan, I thought that was a really killer track, actually. Fuck. I'd definitely listen to that again. I thought that was kind of fresh and new and weird. And very, very different from what I'm used to seeing. So, you know what? Good for you. You do your thing, and, you know, good for you. Like I said, I thought that was a killer track. Okay, boom. There we go. And let's move it on here. It was banger worthy. Is OBS a rapper? I don't know. OBS is... Yep. For $1,000, would you mix one song from the public here? Just taking a week or less, maybe more, have a damn best time of your life. You can make $200,000 a month. If somebody wants to pay me $1,000 to mix a track, I'll do it. Yeah, absolutely. But they'd actually have to be willing to come through with the money. I've had a lot of people, you know, hit me up and say, hey, we want you to mix this. I'm like, cool, here's my price. And most people will fucking scurry away when they find out actual money's involved. So there we go. No, hey, Danny Ryan. All types are welcome here on my show. Music is what should bring us together, not divide us, as far as I'm concerned. You know, and heavy rock, there's room for everybody. Doesn't matter, you know, what you're into or whatnot. The weirder, the better, as far as I'm concerned. If everybody does the same shit, it would be modern metal. Anyway, let's just move it on. And so we got next up, we've got Alan Dean with Noodle Shop. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Okay. Just got to download it here. We're going to give it... got Gary Newman mixed with the cult vibe. Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, a little Gary Newman, I guess. Yeah, maybe, I guess. All right, here we go. Noodle Shop. Let's see what Noodle Shop's all about. Nice crack on that snare, man. This is Alan Dean, dude. Wow. Haynes Ellis is 35 to get on the list, 50 to get you to the front, $100 would really make my day. We've got about 6 songs in the queue right now, so you're waiting about a half hour to hear your song at the earliest. Hey, Hugo, how you doing, man? Those do sound like mini drums. Is that ELE, Alan Dean? Noodle Shop needs a lead singer. Chrissy Six. How you doing, Chris? Thanks for coming out, man. So that's Extinction Level Event Drums. If you missed it, we just had the Spectre Digital sale there all weekend long. You could have got this with a whole bunch of other shit for a really good deal. Nice job, Alan Dean. This is a pretty decent mix, dude. Little less EQ on those toms, please. Don't Care Bear. Follow the link in the description. Send it through Streamlabs. Yeah, everything's sitting pretty well on this, man. Guitars are where they need to be. The bass is where they need to be. I said maybe a little too much EQ on those toms. That's about it. Now that one's a downloader. I couldn't even add it to the fucking bucket or the bangers list, even if I wanted it to. Yes, once again, that's Extinction Level Event Drums, available now at spectredigital.com. Alan Dean, damn dude, fucking dude crushed it. Well done. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I don't need to get my stream taken down for that one. Love the guitar sound on that recording, by the way. That's my good friend Lasse Lammert doing Ailstorm on that one. But anyway, yeah, that was a good job there, Alan Dean. Well done. Okay, cool. No, I haven't had a chance to watch that yet, Azrath. I've heard a few things about what's going on there with Dean Guitars and Gibson. So I don't know. I want to reach out to Dean and review one of their V's. Should be fun. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know if I have a contact at Dean. I don't think I do. Okay. So next up, yeah, that was good. Good job though, Alan Dean. Like you're really, really, really dialing that shit in. Great. Go find a singer. Like, go bang on Cletus Christ's door and get him to sing for you or something like that. That might be really fucking cool. Or talk to Juicebox or somebody, see if we can get him to sing. You know, that's the thing. You know, we should all be collabing and helping each other out on this thing. And that's one thing I love about the SMG Discord is a lot of guys do help on there. So go find yourself a vocalist, man. You know, you might have something. All right, next up we've got Jay Stevens with Bradley Hagen here. Starting Over. Okay. Who did that? The doo-wop song, Starting Over. Just like starting over. Who sang that again? Fuck, I'm trying to get... Nope. I know where this is from. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, fuck it. Let's do this. All right. So what's queue look like? We got, I don't know. The queue's not big enough. How about that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 songs in the queue right now. So, yeah, let's give it. Oh, John Lennon. That was right. Thank you. All right. Hopefully it's not a John Lennon cover. Let's see what we can do. Nope. ADHD side quest activities. That's my whole everyday.
Anytime you want it, anything I'll give it.
Hey, Chrissy Sticks, are you listening to this, man? This is definitely your kind of band.
All the things you're looking for, I've got 'em. Everything ain't easy. Anything just to please me.
Hey, Jay Stevens, did your name used to be Davy Vane back in the 80s, man?
Time I turn around, you're dizzy. One by one, we fall back to beginnings. Ain't surprised at all until we're winning, starting over. Back to where we probably
it should be fine.
What you need, I've got it. What you see, you'll get it. Who you are inspired, just don't regret it. Taking back what's given. Hold it back, don't live it. Change your mind and change your life, don't give it. One by one we fall back to beginnings. Ain't so
Okay, Mr. Mercurio, where you from, dude?
until we're winning. Starting up.
Hey, Greg Hill, hello from Canada.
Hey, look out, world, you're about to witness.
Hey! Thanks for the donation. That's whatever, something amazing. Thank you so much. Are these programmed drums? I'm kind of thinking they are.
Never thought we'd make it. Find a dream just to bring it. In and out 1,000 times, still begging. It's time to make big decisions.
I don't know how to turn on subtitles, dude.
Things just to please me. You've been coming all night long, no
Hey,
teasing.
look out, world, you're about to witness.
Hey, the name is Ian. Thank you.
Starting over. Starting over. Starting over.
Yeah, they were a little programmed. The guitars are tiny bit thin, you know, maybe a bit muddy on the bottom end. Not bad though. Great vocal performance. Would have definitely got you laid back in the 80s, that's for sure. I could just see, you know, chicks with really big hair and spandex pants jumping up and down to that band. Oh, thank God those days are over, huh? Jeez. Oh, fuck went wrong. Ah, man. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, please go. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, please go check out the movie, The Decline of Western Civilization, Part 2. You'll see my very good friend. Oh God, yeah. You'll see the lead guitar player in the band. Odin. Yeah. Oh God, what's his fucking name? He's gonna kill me because mine is blanking out right now. Okay. Yeah. ADHD side quest. Here we go again. Oh God, I keep wanting to say Jeff Waters. No, Jeff Waters plays an Annihilator. What the fuck am I thinking here? Jeff's yeah. Hold on. Jeff Duncan, yes. Jeff's gonna kick my ass for this. I'm so sorry. But if you watch that movie, Jeff Duncan is playing lead guitar in Odin, and it's amazing. And
Excellent.
it was really cool. Thank you, Chris Dix, by the way. But Jeff's now playing lead in Armored Saint. He's been with them for a very, very, very long time. Armored Saint's, you know, one of those very few LA bands from the 80s that wasn't actually a glam metal band. Fucking killer band. Yeah, Jeff took over when Dave Pritchard died, and I think it was a phenomenal replacement and just a great fit for that band. Big Armored Saint fan from a long way back, actually. I've always liked that band. But yeah, that was a spectacular fucking movie. Just a great capture of the whole LA scene, like back in the 80s. And I think that song would have fit right in on that scene. That's for sure. Yeah. 12 o'clock high. That's the song. That's right. That's right. Made big hair and a giant cod piece. It'll be in the 80s again. Yeah. Yeah. Bring back the cod pieces. Yeah, that's right. Oh man. Oh wow, they had their cassette tape. That's great. Here's the insane thing about that movie. You know, if you like Lizzie Borden was in that movie. And I got a chance to actually have coffee with Lizzie back in like 2019, just before COVID hit. They were playing at a gig with Demons and Wizards up in Toronto, and we had all sat down at Starbucks across the street. And those guys, I got to give Lizzie Borden credit, because they did a tour across North America in a van at that age and still gave their full-on show, which was fucking amazing. A couple of the dudes playing in the band now are like fans of the show and stuff like that. So big shout out to the guys who were in Lizzie Borden on that tour. I thought that whole thing was really fucking cool, actually. So, wow, that song just brought me back a whole bunch of memories. If you haven't seen that film, that's kind of like required viewing. You should really check it out. It's really something else. Man, I'm definitely not ready to get turned, but I guess today's a good day for it. Anyway, hey. Okie dokie, let's get going hot air. This is Worm Down by Amog. Okay, is there a song on here? Sure. Okay, you're in Wisconsin. Okay, cool, but yeah, 32 Celsius is not chilly. Ooh, a little over compression here on the acoustic.
When all our dreams go unfulfilled, crash like winged whispers.
Okay, so maybe back the compression off, back the reverb off, and delay off a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit.
Wrongs are written silently for all to observe. Read until the palest color and dead flowers deserve.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I need to break in here. Just some dude says, glad you've been saying stop following the grid a lot, but in the mixed reviews, you're always calling out timing issues. Yes, play it properly, but don't fucking hyper-align it. Don't overanalyze it, but don't suck at it either. Is it really that difficult to follow this concept? Play it to the best of your abilities, and if you don't get it right, do another take, but play it on time. Yeah. Why is everything got to be so fucking difficult? Sorry about that. Yeah, the compressor, you're using way too much compression on your acoustic. Try the 4-to-1 ratio, medium attack and release. Make sure you got your high pass filter in the detector on your compressor. Don't worry so much about the fret squeak. That's fucking part of the sound. You can always use some GHS fast fret to, lubricate your strings so they don't squeak as much. Thank you. Ready, mindset, go. Yeah, generally when I'm doing acoustics, I'll track with my distressor on the way in and just hit it real gentle, like a 4-to-1 ratio. And maybe just a few dBs compression. That's all you really need. Yeah, the other thing, don't go for the sound hole. Go for the 12th and aim it at where the sound hole meets the fretboard. It's worked out pretty well for me like that. The other thing you can do with the reverb is you can high pass the send. So what that means is send out your reverb, but dump everything on that send below like 150 hertz before it hits the reverb. You get a much, much, much cleaner reverb tone. No, I don't mind this at all. It's an interesting song. Like I said, it could just needs a little bit of work with the mic technique. Though, like I said, I like the vibe. Yeah, I thought it's cool. You definitely got something going on in the songwriting department. I certainly didn't hate it. I thought it was cool. It was dark. It was moody. It was interesting. It was just not the best recording, unfortunately. Fortunately, it's not that difficult to fix it. Again, it all comes down to mic technique. Try a few different variations on mic technique. Take a day or two and just set yourself up with one mic and your guitar and just try a couple different couple different positions, see what you like best. I've actually had a video I did with Bernth actually when I was in Vienna last summer. It's up on the channel. It's all about how the mic placement adjusts the tone. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. Just do a search on my channel for me and Bernth, and he's playing acoustic, and we get some very, very, very interesting results. Great guy, by the way. Hell of a player, that's for sure. Take a look at that, but back the reverb off, and again, high pass your sends. And again, that's all that is. You're turning the bass down on what's getting sent to the reverb. That will clean up your recording immensely. So gentle compression, mic technique, high pass your reverb sends. That should get you a much, much, much better recording. And don't blast the shit out of the treble on the EQ either. Just move the mic in or out. In will get you more bottom end. Out will give you a bit more room sound and a little bit more of that sparkle you're looking for. It's all about finesse. So do some recordings, but take notes and see which one you like the best. Like I said, if you take a good day or two to do it, instead of just, setting your mic up and recording and hoping for the best, and you're meticulous about it, you're going to find out what works, especially for you with your playing technique in your room. All right, man. Good luck. Thanks so much for sending that in. Hopefully you found that helpful. All right. Okay. Feel Grip Paranoid official 4K video. Okay. Is this the one that was in Viking language? Maybe. Let's see what we get here. Let's give it a spin. Let's see what happens. Did it have anything else come in? Nope. Okay. Let's see what we got. Any sound? Why is this in 30 frames? What'd you guys do? Get Blair Witch's film crew to fucking shoot this? Oh, he asked for the Okay, I gotta turn on the subtitles here. Sorry about that.
Doktor, si meg hvem mater henne så stort. Jeg bukker for presset, slanger i gresset.
The drum mix is pretty good. The guitars are a little thin sounding. But the songwriting is interesting, at least. Okie dokie, that was very, very fucking different. Hey, pretty interesting stuff, guys. No complaints there. Thought that was all right. Yeah, wasn't Peter still lives? I love it. Yeah. Yeah, never, ever, ever shoot your cinematic videos in 30 frames per second. You want cinema, 24 frames a second is the way to go. That and hold the fucking camera steady. Ugh. Don't fucking make your audience vomit. But not too bad, not too bad. I didn't mind it. Like I said, I thought the song was interesting. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It had that, kind of like horror punk spooky thing going on with a little bit of, Peter Steele in there, I guess. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right, okay. Yeah, Chris Six says rototones. Maybe. I thought the guitars were a little bit thin. Please see my series, How to Record Heavy Guitar, for some help on that. You can definitely get some amazing fucking guitar tones with Bogart amp knob or some of the new STL stuff, some of the toe neck stuff. There's just so many options for recording great guitar sound these days. It's really, really not that difficult anymore. So if you're struggling, start with one of those. That gives you a good idea what a good recorded guitar tone should be. Right on. Okay. Hey, Ashley Scrates, thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, it's probably about 2 a.m. in there in Sweden. So thanks for stopping by. Anyway, okie dokie, let's go. Yeah, at least it wasn't jenning in a colored room. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So, hey, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 songs on the queue. So, hey, I want to hear your song. I want to help if I can. So, hit the submit button. Send me a track. I'll see what I can do. Next up, we've got Nahu. And this is To the Skies. Let's see what we got here. Nahu does some very video game themed music and does a killer job at it, too. That's a nice snappy snare. Oh, wow, cool. Love the guitar tone. The snare seems maybe just a teensy bit too loud. Nice bass tone. Damn. Love that clank there.
Hey, look out, world. You're about to witness rock and roll.
Hey, Slick Will, thank you very much. You are in the queue. fucking banger here, guys. Yeah, Nahu, share with the crowd. What'd you use for the bass tone? I think it's a great arrangement. He's got so much going on. It's an instrumental that doesn't get bored. Fucking traitor. Dude, fuck, that was amazing. Like I said, I just want to hear the rhythm guitars up a little bit in the beginning, snare down a little bit. But when you got lots of room though for when all the symphonic elements kick in, everything's nicely balanced. But in the sparser parts, you need to do a bit of automation and kind of even that out a little because the snare's just poking out a little bit too much. But overall, that was a really, really great work. So that was a program bass. And Dark Glass from Neural DSP. Okay, yeah, that did it, but you could probably use Singularity and Element Bass to get even better. Cool stuff, though. Seriously. That was a really fantastic job, man. Not only in terms of mix, the overall arrangement and songwriting were just top-notch, dude. Like, seriously, was that an original? Did you write that? Because that was fucking spectacular, man. I mean, there was just so much stuff going on. We get so many fucking boring, self-indulgent, fucking bullshit fucking guitar instrumentals. It's so nice to hear something that, kind of delivers just a little bit more to the audience. And that was, I missed who that was. Well, thank you, whoever the fuck you were. The Music Wolf. Whoa, dude. Music Wolf just jumped the queue. Okay. I did a home demo, not the best at DAWs, but figure out why not love. Not that bad, so I just need to get better gear and virtual plugins to get a drummer and a singer. Okay. Okay, this one I can already hear some issues here, but we're gonna give this a spin. We're gonna give it a listen to in just a second. Thank you very much for the donation, by the way. I very much appreciate that. Once again, all the stuff you guys send me just gets put right back into the show. I'm doing a couple of interesting things. I've got a really killer dirt cheap amp we're going to be taking a look at. Nice, very powerful tube amp that did not I think it cost me maybe $275. Yeah. The deals are out there if you know what to look for. So I'm going to help you guys with that. And I've also got a thing to help with, and this really needs to be looked at by a lot of bands, and that's about band photography, because that is a huge part of the job, and most band members don't even want to fucking put 3 seconds into it. Oh, why do we need to get our pictures taken? Because you need to connect with the people you're trying to sell your product to. It's as simple as that. No link for the Viking Forest video. Nope. Thanks, dude. Trying to stay busy and get a new studio. Okay, what do we got here? Off comes the shirt. No, the shirt is not coming off. Maybe for 400, but not for 75. Fuck you guys. Anyway, let's give this a spin. Let's see where Gabriel's got this going on, and let's see what we got and how we can help. Needs to find a vocalist and a drummer to do this. Okay. So am I a deep burrito. Okay. This really has some compression pumping issues going on. And that's usually because of too many frequencies building up in the bottom end. 400 deep burrito. that's fine, Gabriel. But the idea is let's help you out with where you're at right now, because we're all new once in a while. We're all new at once. Yeah, well, fucking inflation. What do you want? Yes, and I'm grateful for that deep burrito. Yeah, you don't necessarily need a pro studio. Yeah, you just need to practice with this. Okay, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it's all kind of repeating the same thing here. Okay. So this is obviously just a skeleton instrumental at this point because there's no leads. All right. So let's see if I can pull this up. I'm going to see if I can pull up the Reaper here in the meantime and just show you something real quick. While this is playing, I'll give you a little lesson.
Hey, look out, world. You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Hey, Rejade, thank you very much. You're in the queue. Okay, so let me pull this up here. I'm going to show you what's going on. Let's pull up Reaper here. Yeah. All right, so here's what we want to do. The big problem is you've got too much bottom end stomping around all over, and that's making your master bus compressor react too hard. You can hear it just jumping up and down. And this is something you have to develop your ear to be able to hear. So what we want to do is we want to set a high pass, and what that means is it passes by all the high frequencies. And we're just going to change bandwidth on this. So basically what you want to do to pretty much every single instrument, including your bass drum and your bass guitar, is you want to get rid of a bit of that extreme bottom end. So if you're doing your kick drum, you're probably going to want to do it about 40 hertz. Bass guitar maybe about 60, and guitars you're going to want to take out maybe all the way up to say 80 or 90 hertz. And that's just going to keep things from building up way too much. All of your tracks need a high pass filter to start. That just cuts out a lot of mud and just helps things sit together that much better. Start with that on every single track. And once more, for the guitar sound, it's pretty thin sounding and whatnot. You can go get Bogan Amp Knob, and it's designed for beginners. You just turn it up and it sounds great. I'd say get that instead of recording whatever you're recording with here. What did you use on the guitars here? I'm genuinely curious. And R.E.J., thank you very much for that. Bass sounds dope, but it's just like I said, there's too much compression going on in the mix bus. There's just too much bottom end going on everywhere. Hardcore pack on FL Studio. Okay. Mainly use amps and cabs. Okay. And that's the thing about that is it can be a little challenging in the beginning if you don't know what you're doing with amps and cabs. I mean, it took me about a decade to really figure out how to make it work right and make it sound great. So that's why I'd say maybe start with something like the Bogan Amp Knob so you know what's going to sound good. So when you go to mic up your amp and cab, you've got a good idea what to shoot for. I find that's a pretty easy way of getting some great results really fast. So yeah, high pass filter's your friend, man. So like I said, take another look at that and try that. And then don't hit your master bus compressor as hard because it's pumping as well. That's something you really don't want. You could even put a high pass filter on your detector circuit on your master bus compressor, and that's what I do here. I've got Heritage Audio Successor down here, and I've got my high pass filter on that. That keeps things from jumping around all over the place, and that's fucking great. Ooh, isotope relay or visualize mixer is a good tool to see instruments in the mix. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I've got the whole isotope suite. I didn't even know about that one. Yeah, it wasn't a bad song. Like, it's not bad, but like I said, it needs a bit of work on the mix. Needs some vocals though. Really does. I mean, like, yeah, it's a skeleton framework for a song. It's not quite a complete track yet. All right, next up we've got Old Bones with Kaleidoscope. Let's see what we got. A little bit of stoner rock. Drums are buried. Definitely mixed by a guitar player. Okay, so bring the guitars down about 3 decibels on this. That way we'll be able to hear what the drums are doing. At least we can hear the vocals. Don't know if I like those clean vocals very much. Nathaniel, I'd probably say the Rev Generator, which I'm going to be giving away at 600,000 subscribers, by the way. I'm going to have some information on that coming up real soon. Yeah, Glenn, I made a bass player level mistake. Hey, shit happens, man. It's not a bad song. I like the guitar tone. What was it? The guitar tone's actually really intense. What is it? Let me know the signal. Favorite amps to Rev. Oh, by the way, favorite amps to Rev Generator. Right now, my favorite speaker is probably going to be a toss-up between the Hesu Demon and the and my vintage blackbacks, or the fucking BV-30H from Mojo. Those things are fucking insane. This is all Helix. Okay. Well, the fucking Helix, they sound fucking great. They're just the whole fucking mix. Drums are live. Oh yeah, I get that. Was there a mic on the kick drum? Because we can't hear it. There's a bass guitar in there, but it's not there very much because it was obviously mixed by a guitar player. Thing is, if you get a great bass guitar tone underneath this is going to make this song that much heavier. Hey, not available. The Bogren amp knob's got a couple 5150 versions that'll work just fine. Okay, that's cool, Wolf Ghost.
Can't take it with you when you go.
Oh, the BV25Ms, Nathaniel? Yeah, those are fucking killer speakers.
Hey, look out, world. You're about to
Hey, okay, Death Soul, thank you very much. You're in the queue. Much appreciated. You are number 6 in the queue. Song's a bit on the long side, honestly, but it's a pretty good track. Dimorphic, I recommend doing singles as opposed to albums these days. There's absolutely no reason for an indie band to do an album. Hey! Ooh, Dessert, you just jumped the queue, bud. Dirk, 8, whatever your fucking name is. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I did a video on this a couple years ago, and it still rings very much true. Dimorphic says, should we do one song and then an album? No, don't forget about doing albums. There's no point anymore. There's so much music being put out these days. It makes zero fucking sense at all to do an album. Put out singles, that way you can adjust over time. And that way you've always got something new coming up, because that's the thing these days. It isn't about, what you can do every 2-3 years. It's what do you got right now that's new? That's how social media works. It's like I've always got to be churning out content. I mean, just before I did the stream here, I was taking a look at an edit for Wednesday's videos, and it was about the resurrection of the Neve console. Like, I'm trying to make it a better video. And then we're going to be taking a look at an extremely cool new guitar from Solar. Hopefully next week, that's going to be super cool. And then we're going to be looking at a dirt cheap amp that is fucking awesome. And I know you guys are going to love that. And yeah, it should be good. Yeah, that might work, Gary Hughes. Sure, 10 singles, then a compilation. Yeah, that might work a lot better. That way you've actually got an audience and people to actually sell a record to. Yep. So, yes, that is absolutely right there, Will. Hey, Adam D. It's going great. Be better if you said to the song, dude. Anyway, let's see here. So that was, last up we got Dirk Kazate. Who sent me $50. Thank you so much. That was so generous. And a song called Cold Forge by the brand Mary Popish. Hey, Eric Studio Equus. Thank you very much. Gonna release all my singles. Same old. Okay, here we go. Live albums. Do a live album. Yeah, so we can hear the 3 people that show up to your gig. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's see what we got here. Might want to do another take on the drums on this one.
Standing naked in my neighbor's yard, standing there just like a fat retard. I don't care, no I don't care. Running now, the lights are turning blue. Running from somebody just like you. Is that you? No, don't be you. Oh no, now don't be you.
Oh, the name of the band is Cold Forge.
No, don't be you.
They're from Bacontron, Georgia.
No, don't be you. Don't be you. No, don't be you. Oh no, don't be you. Falling down these goddamn steps again. Falling down. Will this never end? Will this end? When will this end?
Again, this is where I think a Bogart amp knob could really help on the guitar sound. They're a little bit fried sounding.
Looking up, I see you at the door. Is that you?
I like the vocals though. He's got a really good voice.
Be you. Oh no. Now don't be.
Hey, Burrito, you're showing your age, dude.
Oh no. No, don't be you. And don't be you. No, don't.
I feel like I want to go see see these guys live and spit on them.
Don't be you. No, don't be you. Oh no. No, don't be you. Looking in this mirror once again, looking for someone who is my friend. Is it you?
Dynamics, there we go.
Oh, is it you? Reflections of who I used to be. Reflections are screaming back at me. Don't be you. No, don't be you. Oh no. Now don't be you. Oh no. No, don't be you. Don't be you. No, don't be you. Don't be you. No, don't be you.
Azrath, I got an answer for that.
Oh no. No, don't be you. Falling down these goddamn steps again.
Okay, couple little things about the mix. Like I said, I thought the guitars were a little bit thin sounding. You might want to move the mic over onto the cone a little bit more, get it off the center of the dust cap. That might be a big part right there. Maybe if you got a 57 on there, pair it up with a 421 and blend them, you'll get a thicker sound. Or do what I do and just use a Lewitt 640 Rex, because that's got both elements perfectly in phase, and that sounds fucking great. Second thing, do another take, for fuck's sakes, okay? Your drummer was almost on time. I mean, like that. I like punk rock and I like imperfect, but not quite that imperfect. You know what I mean? It's like, get a groove on. It sounded like your drummer was struggling to keep up there in the beginning. It's like another take probably would have.
Hey, look out, world! You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Hey, Greg Hill, you just jumped the queue, bud. Thank you so much. Song's called One Bad Mother, and you are one bad mother. Thank you so much for that. You're going to be up in a sec. So that's my big thing there is the performance. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love raw punk performances. Like, again, I go back to Sex Pistols. Like, definitely not perfect, but they could groove. You know what I mean? Your vocalist was great, though. Your vocalist was magnificent. Keep that dude, because fuck, that guy could sing. And that's what we need, are great rock singers. You know, I dug it. It's a catchy song. That fucking worked. You guys definitely have something. Just work on it a little bit more. Overall, pretty damn good mix. Like I said, maybe just a better performance out of the drummer would be helpful. But thank you for keeping it real. It's so nice to hear something real. And that's the last thing we need is something like fucking. We don't need sanitized punk rock. That's for sure. All righty then. Okay, let's move it on here. That was what was that? That was Mary Popoff or something like that. Anyway, I don't fucking know. Okie dokie. So we got Mortalis with One Bad Mother, and everybody else who's in the queue. Gonna get to you shortly. Everybody keeps sending me these $50 donations, so they keep jumping the queue. Ah, shucks, I hate it when that happens. This is using a lot of stock footage from wrestling and shit. So I don't know if I'm going to use this and show that. What the hell? Let's see. Some CGI stuff here. Bring up the vocal, it's a little quiet. Actually, it just seems like maybe your guitars are a bit too loud compared to everything else. Now we get AI video rock band. Take care, Ellen Dean. No, this is the actual video. This is not me. Definitely got to bring those vocals up, man. We're struggling to hear them. I don't mind the bass tone, though. The bass tone's actually pretty good, man. You're not a bad mother if you're using AI videos. Sorry, man. It just doesn't work that way. What the hell? Yeah, you can't claim to be a bad mother and use AI fucking rock bands and AI wrestling. Yeah, I could just turn the music video off. Please don't do that again. I'd say put the solo up the center in 2 rhythms. Burak, thank you. I don't know what a TRY is, but okay, thank you. Oh, Turkish lira. Okay. So that was basically, 10 cents. Thank you very much for that. Okay. So one bad mother with one bad video. Wow. Yeah, just don't do AI video in metal. It's just metal needs to be legit. Last thing we need is, not only replacing the musicians, we're also replacing the video now. And just just no. Turn the vocal up. Seriously. It's great that you're a guitar player, but we do need to hear the rest of the instruments. So try and get that balanced out just a little bit better. Give me one sec here. I want to try changing up my fucking, do I still have that? I don't think I do. Do I? Let me double check here. 2 seconds here, guys. Just need to check for something here. Do I still have that? Do I have that? Nope. Excellent. Oh, is that here? 2 seconds. There it is. Okay, great. I'm going to export that. Just need to take care of it. I want to change up my thumbnail because we aren't getting that many people in here right now. I figure I'll change up my thumbnail, see if we can get some more people in, see to join us tonight because we've only got about 198. I very much appreciate everybody being here, but let's see what we got. I thought I'd change the thumbnail and see if people would show up. Apparently not. So here we go. And there we go. Boom. Yeah, change the thumbnail. Hopefully get some more people in. All right. And hey, thanks, Captain Tulio. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I am doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. Okay, so this next one is Parum from Joey170690. That was a YouTube one, right? Wrote this like 10 years ago, thinking of making a professional production and re-recording it. Okay, good. All right, he sent it to me like halfway through, like 3:25. I think it needs to come back a little bit here. It's 7 minutes long, so I don't know. Oh, hang on. Now it's fucking, let me reload this fucking thing. Hold on. Because now it's still. Okay, this is nearly 7 minutes long. Where does the fucking song go? You just sent me a link right in the middle of it. Drums are way too loud for the clean part here. And there's no bass guitar. But this is a 10-year-old recording, right? Yeah, wrote this like 10 years ago. So first off, bass guitar. So everything's pretty well balanced right here, but it's just back in the beginning there where you don't have any heavy rhythms playing, your drums are a little too loud. Need some automation for that stuff. Take care, Azrath. Yeah, don't be afraid to hit me back up. Okay, yeah, it says you are playing 60 seconds, so I wanted to get the recording started. Okay, that's fine. I do appreciate that. I don't want somebody getting mad because I didn't play their song. You know what I mean? I've had that happen too many times. Okay, we're gonna kind of skip ahead here a bit because this just goes on and on and on. And dude, it's 7 minutes long. Seriously? Sounds like a practice session that's going on way too long. There we go. Okay. I think you had a good point sending the abbreviated version here. The lead playing's outstanding. There's no question about that. Turn up the toms. We want cannons. I always mic an amp for clean guitars. One thing I like to do is use large diaphragm condensers for cleans and then, dynamics for heavies. That way it gives it a different space in the mix. Yeah, this might work in a video game. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, and pretty much repeat, so 5 of you pause. Okay. Thank you for having mercy on us. Yeah, it's like, just because we can record long songs doesn't mean we should. Just keep that in mind, guys. It's like... Glenn check Oblivious does. It's a band of men who play bass, but I love some guitar. Okay, well, send me a link. You know how. Follow the link in the description, because I've got lots of other people who would love to have me check out their tracks. So that's how it works. Okay. Anyway, I'm off my meds and I feel amazing. Albatross. Love the name. That's a great band. I think they've been on the show before, actually. So let's check it out. Albatross, lyric video. I'm not playing lyric videos. So no, Glenn said not to do albums, so we wrote a 40-minute track. Oh my God. I remember that in the 90s. You know, I got sent a CD from a band. They had 2 songs, and the whole record was 74 minutes long because you could put 74 minutes on a CD. I listened to maybe 10 seconds, 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know, one song, a bit, and I'm just like, ooh, no. How many are in the queue? We got like 4 songs in the queue right now, Dead Sweaters. 35 will get into the queue, 50 will get to the front of the queue, 100 will get into the front of the queue, and my eternal gratitude. So keep that in mind. And all that goes right back into the show anyway. So if you like what I do, hey, help out. Because I'm thinking I need to review another Gibson at some point. Just to see what they're cranking out these days. All righty then. And let's move on here. So I'm off my meds and I feel amazing.
Didn't mean to take out the wind from your sails. The weeping ocean cried out beyond the great white pale. Day to day lay motionless, idle as a painted ship.
I'm sorry, I'm watching the video here. It's like it's all, cut with a bird. Hitchcock was like a master filmmaker, and you guys used that for your video? Come on, I can't show that.
There's nothing left that I could do. It's like heaven has been put on you.
I like the starts and stops. That's cool.
What was I to expect? Your albatross around my neck.
Haynes Ellis, you're incorrect. There is lots wrong with long songs. Most long songs shouldn't be that long.
And all I hear is silence. Your albatross is around my neck like a noose. Herald up by
Hey, look out, world, you're about to witness rock and roll history.
Thank you very much.
time of uncertainty.
Yeah, I definitely can't show this video now. Too bloody and gory.
If I've been trapped in purgatory,
Hey, look out, world, you're about to
Whoa, got a couple here.
choked up and turned blue.
So that was Fooder Moo and Stephen Burns. Thank you.
It's like heaven has been put on you. This precious thing coming true. What was I to expect? Your albatross around my neck, caught in this entanglement, and all I hear is silence. Your albatross is around my neck like a noose. Still I try to praise you even if you're unaware.
I like the vocals here. This works really well.
Still I try to praise you even when you're unaware. It's like heaven has been put on you.
Hey, look out, world, you're about
Like the top.
to roll history.
Gate Crasher. Thank you very much.
It's like heaven has been put on you. Your albatross around my neck.
just overall, this is a really solid mix, guys. So that was I'm Off My Meds and I Feel Amazing. The song's called Albatross. That actually was pretty good. I like the drum mix. I like the toms. I thought they worked really well. It was a little bit different. I like how the vocals set. You guys might not have liked it. I thought that one was pretty good, actually. So, hey, good job, guys. Actually, I thought that worked pretty great. Yes, it's 9/4. It's dope, yeah. I don't know what was going on in this. It was fucking... Oh, there we go. I'm Off My Meds and Feel Amazing. Stepped in there. Cool. I like what you're doing with the vocals in a few of the spots there. Next time, don't rip off Hitchcock for your fucking for your lyric video. Seriously, not a good idea, guys. Anyway, okay. That was really cool. Thanks for sending that in. Not quite a banger, but I thought it was pretty good. Not too much to gripe about, honestly, because I was kind of mesmerized by fucking Hitchcock's filmmaking. So, once again, I don't recommend ripping off Hitchcock for your videos. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I didn't have too much to complain about in that mix, so we'll see. Okay, next up is the Beards cover. You should consider having sex with a bearded man. I will pass on that, but let's hear what we got here. Joke, but it was going to be okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I'm going to play this video or not. It's a one-man band. Like the vocal, don't like that snare. That's very weak. Okay, I take back what I said about the vocal. Let's do 2 rhythm guitars, please. One left, one right. Instead of one down the center. Yeah, there's a drum set here, but it's all cymbals. Where are the shells? Bring up the kick, bring up the snare. We need to hear that. It needs to drive the song. Again, it's mixed by a guitar player. It just screams mixed by a guitar player. Another take on the drums would have helped too. The parts that are creeping through aren't very much in time. Yeah, you gotta work on that timing, man. Please don't listen to Slick Will. He's not helping at all. Oh, the vocals are a lot off, not a bit off. Notice we have no problem hearing the lead guitar. Okay, well, that was my favorite part of the song when it ended. All right, so lots to unpack with that one. First and foremost, don't get frustrated, don't get offended. We're all new at one point, so it's obvious you're new at this, and that's fine. Some of my earliest recordings were absolutely fucking horrendous, and were way worse than that. So at least you got that. But there's a lot that needs work. First and foremost, when you're recording rhythm guitar, 2 rhythms, not 1. Pan them out left and right, you'll get a much bigger guitar sound. But this just sounds like it needs a complete rethink from the ground up because the drums were so badly off time. So were the vocals were badly off time too. So this one, I think you were trying to do a little bit beyond your abilities at this point. Maybe strip it down a little bit more, simplify it a little bit more, and work on that timing and get those hooks to drop in the right spot because the line "Sex with Bearded Man," that should cut through. Got to remember though, mixing is all about balancing the various instruments, not just hearing the guitar, because we could barely hear the kick or the snare. We had to struggle to hear them, but we had no problem hearing that guitar go throughout the whole fucking thing. So that really did not work. But there's always, but this is the thing. Try again. Don't get discouraged. Do it again. Do a rethink, re-record, start it again from the ground up. And remember to balance the instruments, not just all guitar. You have to be able to hear everything going on. Try that, and I'm sure you're going to like the results you get. But the trick is keep trying and don't give up. Just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. It'll take you a while, but eventually you'll get it, and you'll be glad you put in the effort. All right, man. Thanks for sending that in, though. I really do appreciate that. God, so sorry for making you sit through that, bro. Whoa. No, it's okay, Ian. Honestly, that was okay. But yeah, if anybody has sex with you for writing that song, well, they're probably gonna need their fucking head examined. Oh, hey, Darren, really? You're going to? It's 9:00 and you're going to bed? What the hell? Oh, that was the cover? Really? Okay. Yeah, you just want to work on that timing, man. Like I said, start simple. And please watch my series, How to Record Heavy Guitar and How to Record Heavy Drums. There's a lot of good information in there, especially about the drum thing that's going to help you out big time. All right, anyway, I'm going to get moving here, and I'm saying the sex of the lobotomites or eviscerate. I don't know. Name your band whatever the fuck you want, man. I'm not your mother. Anyway, let's go on here. Waiting Tables by Slickwell and the Layabouts. Let's go here. Let's see what we got. Now that's an interesting bass tone. Hey, Roman, thanks for coming out, man. I like the guitar sound. Snare, I would like it if you used a thicker snare. Sounds like the mix bus is getting compressed a little bit too hard. I appreciate it, man. I can tell the mix bus is slammed too much. When the kick drum comes down, you can hear the mix get just slightly quieter. Yeah, that's coming, Napes. Send it in, Valencia, and I will. That's a really neat lead tone. I like that. Nice bass playing, too. I like the vocals, too. I'm telling my singer, okay, hold on. I'll get to that in a sec there, Gatecrasher. Yes, you should definitely be doing singles, Gatecrasher. Well, that's probably the best fucking piece you've done so far. The only thing I'd say is, yeah, back off the mix bus compressor. It's pumping a little bit when those kicks kick in. Either that or make sure you've got a high-pass filter going on your detector.
You're about to witness rock and roll history.
And that will probably help out huge. Who the hell sent in what? What was that? That was, whoa, Logan Lewis. You made my fucking night, man. Thank you. You just jumped the queue, buddy. Thank you so much. We're going to give that a spin in just a damn second. Logan Lewis. Fucking yeah. Oh, Gabriel says, I just use high pass filter on all the tracks. Major difference. Yes. That you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude. Seriously. Yeah. Once you get your head around it, it's absolutely really cool to do it. Just make sure you don't overdo it too, because I did that. Remember, I got into high pass filters right around the time I moved into the studio, and I went way too far and everything got wimpy. So it's, it's all give and take and learning what works. But going back on Slick Will, that is got to be your best mix by far. I thought the fucking vocals were great. You know what? I'm going to throw that in the bangers list because I really dug the groove on that. I thought the bass playing was cool. I thought the singing was great. Said just a little bit less on the mix bus and the compression there, and you would have an absolutely fucking killer track. But still, I think that qualifies as a banger because, I almost hit end stream. Let's not do that. That qualifies as a banger, man, because that's honestly, you've sent so many tracks in. That one really kicked ass. Well done, man. So good job there. Hey, everybody give Slick Will a round of applause because, talk about fucking massive improvement, man. That was really cool. No, not for 100 XL, 200. Jesus Christ, man, get it right. Yeah, you did a really good job there, Slick. Well, yeah, I really like what you did with the lead tones on that too. So, dude, you've come an extremely long way over the last year or so. Good job, man. I'm so glad to hear it, but keep pushing. You're only going to keep getting better the more time you put in. All I can say is massive improvement, dude. I'm very proud of you. Well done. All right. Because I've heard, I remember some of Slick Will's earlier mixes and they weren't too great, but hey, he kept coming back week after week after week, and now he's starting to get some real fucking results. Good job, dude. Like I said, just keep at it, and before you know it, you're really going to be knocking him out of the park. All right, next we've got Gaia Spry, When You're Dead. Okay, lovely. This sounds promising. And this was by Logan Lewis. Logan, thank you so much. You really made my fucking night, man. You guys with the big tips, I really do appreciate it. I really do. Because that just makes sure, my fucking editors get paid and all that kind of stuff. And that just makes my life so much easier. So we're going to give it a spin here. We got a music video here. Hopefully nobody cuts themselves. Let's see what we got. Had that happen. What the hell? It's a real drum set. She's a little flat in a few spots, isn't she? Okay, I think what you're going to want to do here is you're definitely going to want to watch my video. You're going to want to watch my video why your snare sounds like shit in a mix, because it's going to help you figure out a way how to get a much cooler snare sound. Make sure you watch that. I like the bass tone. Yeah, she's definitely got some pitch issues. I'm not saying go auto-tune the living hell out of it. Maybe do another take or two and work on that vocal melody. She's got an interesting voice, but she needs some help with the pitch. She needs producing with the pitch. Hey, Super Monster Party! Honestly, this sounds like a band I could work with. Good grief, I just see your bass player's got a wooden leg. Fuck, wow. That's metal as fuck. I think it is a metal leg of some sort, but you know, I'm just saying it's a figure of speech. But wow, massive respect for that bass player, though. Jeez, guy can fucking play, and doing it live like that. Fuck, man, mad props to him. Holy fuck. Sounds like your drums really do need some room mics on them, though. The whole thing's just a tiny bit. I'm not sure what's the word I'm looking for. I have no idea what the audience members are doing. This is wow, this is I'm not sure what's up with that fucking audience, man. Wow. Yeah, she's definitely flat here. You're probably right, Rocco. Probably just too much compression on the drums completely. Ooh. Okay, well, there's a little. Thanks for sending that one, and that was Gaia Spry, When You're Dead. Okay, so Okay, lots to unpack with that one. It's like I hear a lot of potential. Honestly, that sounds like the kind of band I can get in here and probably do some cool work with. Okay, so drums didn't have a lot. They seemed like they needed a room mic. Yeah, they sounded maybe overcompressed on the shell mics, and we weren't hearing much of the overheads, so there wasn't a lot of air going on. The bass guitar, well played, very well played, but it was all kind of mid-rangey. We didn't hear any extreme bottom end. And the guitars themselves were a little bit thin sounding in a weird lower mid-range kind of way. Not sure what you had going on there. Again, this would be something where I'd say probably a Boger amp knob might be a better choice, or, any number of fucking different amp sims out there would probably do the job. Or maybe just had a shitty cabinet with shitty speakers, which is probably very much likely the case. The big issue I had, though, were with the vocals. It sounds like she's got an interesting voice, but she's definitely got some pitch issues, and this should have been something that should have been worked out way before you guys even set foot into the studio. Like you should have sat down with an acoustic guitar and figured out what notes she was singing and make sure that works with what the chords are doing, because it's definitely not the case. The vocals weren't harmonizing correctly with what the underlying music was doing. She was definitely flat in a number of spots, and honestly, it didn't all sound all that great. And like I said, this is something you have to work out before you press record. This should have done weeks and weeks and weeks before the band even thought about recording. And like I said, it's not really that difficult to do. Get your bass players to sit down, maybe play the supporting notes, and then you can work out, what notes she's singing, and then figure out if that all fits together. Do a couple days doing that. Believe me, you're going to get way better results than trying to figure it out in the studio. But not bad, not bad. And, just keep it up. Like I said, I like where you guys are going with the song. Like I said, I like musically what was happening. I thought the arrangement was interesting. And there were some good choices going on there on, some of the fills and shit like that. I thought, with the right amount of production and some refinement, you could have a really interesting track there. So please keep at it, and do more stuff. But thank you so much for sending that in. That was definitely a little bit different and kind of cool. Like I said, I think your singer's got a great voice. She just needs to refine it. That's all. All right. Anyway. All right. Let's go on here. So we got like 5 songs in the queue right now, and I really do appreciate that. So once again, that was Logan Lewis. Thank you, Logan. I really appreciate that. And once again, props to your fucking bass player. Wow, that's really something, going up like that. So fucking massive respect for that group right there, especially your bass player. Anyway, let's move it along here. Next up, let's see what we got here. We've got John D'Angelo, Gateway Driver. Let's see what we got here. I just need to download this. Give me a moment, please. And yeah, hey, is Super Monster Party still here? How's it going, Rafe? What's happening? Not enough dancing strippers. I agree. We need way more of that. Again, go check out the movie The Decline of Western Civilization Part 2. You'll see what he means about dancing strippers. Here we go. Getaway Driver. Sorry, my bad. Let's get funky.
There's something in my truck and I gotta get away. Something that I stole and now I gotta pay. I'm in the clear for now, but I fear someone was looking and no one saw them leer. I gotta try to stay alive. I know what I did, but not why I did it. Can't control my thoughts, sometimes I fidget. Like Bonnie and Clyde, but really only Clyde. I have my dreams, but they're really only dreams. Conspiracy theories are my friend. Undoubtedly, I'll have a dark end. I gotta try to stay alive all night.
Little flat.
Rainbow monster. Don't
Sounds like you got some clipping on the guitar as well.
keep the pace.
May want to turn that preamp down a little.
That's our race.
So I guess the question on everyone's mind is, how high were you guys when you recorded this?
My brain's tormented.
You're definitely clipping on that guitar.
In the book. The big good damage, but now
Snare's a little loud. Bring up the kick a little bit.
caffeine and it's buddy nicotine. I learned to ride when I was 11. That's when I stole my dad's Mark 7.
Yeah, I don't know about those chorus vocals. Dissonance on the chorus. That's your look you're looking for.
Mission. 10 and 2's my hands position. Ask no questions, I do as I'm told. That's my recipe for growing old. I drive real fast to avoid the love. A simple plan, boy, being dead. I gotta go to stay alive. It everywhere. Hiking in the woods was fun too. But really, once I got that gas pedal under my right foot, forget it. It was over. It was over, man.
I like this part. This works nice. Like I said, snare's just a teensy bit too loud. May bring up the overheads. You get a slightly better balance. Never went to art college. I did. Okay, right. Please rewrite that fucking chorus because just it doesn't quite work. It's a tiny bit grating. You know what I mean? So you might want to work on those harmonies and get those to sound a little bit more, shall we say, in tune. That way, people would want to sing it and maybe want to listen to it more than once. Because right now, the fucking thing you're just making everyone want to do is hit the stop button. Other than that, not bad though. It's weird, it's cool, it's different, and I like it. I like the verse. I like where you brought it down there. I thought that was cool. I didn't mind the didn't mind the lyric content as well. It's just the fucking chorus has got to go. Kill it dead. Oh my God, I'm trying to not make a fucking Donald Trump joke right now, but yeah, I'm struggling. Gonna shut my mouth. Yep. Moving on. All right. Anyway, I will listen to it again right now. Need to reload the song. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to hear that chorus one more time. Where was it?
Now I'm done. 11.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm getaway driver. That's my stole. My dad's Mark 7.
One more time. I think I gotta hear that again.
Mark 7. Dad's Mark 7.
That's just beautiful. Okay, all right. I think I tortured you guys enough. Lights out. This is the FBI. Please go ahead and make the joke. Hey, John D'Angelo, that was like I said. I like the song except for that part. You know what I mean? Please work on that stuff. That sounded kind of listening. Oh shit, man. Oh man. Beefheart classes George Clinton sex. Yeah, maybe. At least it's not full of altitude. Good point there, Arthur. Good point at all.
Well, you're about to witness rock and roll.
Oh, what do we got
history.
here? Hey, Mr. Mojo Horizon. Okay, haven't heard from him since like the 70s, and he wound up in a bathtub in France. But okay, thank you very much for it's good to hear from you again. We're gonna check some stuff out here in a minute. Okay, next up we've got Death Soul. Wow, that sounds spooky. Wow, the song is called The Siren, and it's only 6 minutes long. Fuck. And now comes my favorite part of the show, boys and girls. 6-minute songs. Oh, God, this part is death. Oh, hold on. Hot mic.
From a time not long ago came a cry so powerful, calling to the brave and bold.
Well, now we get twice the shitty song, Ian Verlaine. I'm kidding. We don't know if it's shit yet.
Many decades have gone by, still the wailing can be heard, refusing to subside. Never will the spirits die.
I think you guys need to listen to the Descendants more.
Generations, new and old, took the plunge into the fold. Sirens call.
Okay, the vocals do not work here.
Cast away our doubts and fears. Battery and sonic screams. A reality out of dreams. Axe in hand and will in mind. The life that you seek, you will find. Echoing through the years past, Siren's voice will be the last. Championing the world to fight, giving courage to survive. A story told 100-fold of what it takes to
B-52 is called black metal. Yeah.
is forged through metal art. The furnace roars inside your heart. The endless song.
Guitar's a little thin. The bass tone's actually pretty good. You know, maybe just turn it up a teeny bit.
Be the torch that lights the way.
Yeah, why are the guitars so thin? What did you use on the amp here? I'm very curious. Was it like one mic? What amp? What speaker? What mic were you using? The class wants to know. Oh, we're not even halfway yet. Tim Lauren. Go ahead, drummer dude. The song might be finished by the time you get back. So you could have ended the song right around here somewhere and it would have been absolutely fine. Is it Jensen? Oh, okay. Harley Benton, okay. The Jensen 8-inch. Yeah, the Jensen 8-inch probably isn't helping. What the fuck is a PV Blazer? I don't even know what that is. Okay.
Listen closely, can you hear? Coming from afar and near, Siren's voice is calling you, joined by those who hear it too. Lift your head, stand your ground.
Hey, Hasser, yeah, we're doing all right. We're just kind of struggling to get through this one right now. No offense there, Death Soul. Seriously, dude, it doesn't need to be 6 goddamn minutes. Google four-wheel drive? Yes, I do. Just make sure I have permission to view the track. Turn the bass up. Yeah, you definitely need some vocal lessons. Definitely not the worst vocals we've heard, that's for sure. But they're trying. So, you know, the background vocals here actually work. Okay, great. So near the end there, you actually had something kind of cool there with the background. So I think you're suffering from a case of wanting to do too much in one song. You know, maybe strip it down, like I said, maybe half the length, maybe work that ending chorus in as a main chorus. And then work on that vocal and actually work on hitting the notes instead of doing, you know, the B50, the off-key B52 thing, because that's not quite working. Before we go on to the next song, I want to give you an idea of what I think a great short song is. And this is by The Descendants. And I first heard this as a kid on the Dr. Demento show back in the early 80s. And here's how you get to a point with a song. Okay, don't blink, you might miss it.
I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good. Juicy burger, juicy fight. Too late, Amy Robbins type. Teenage girl with type of two. Got my way or I'll eat too. I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good. Turns to time back and eating. I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good.
There we go. That's it. Short, to the point. And I think we got it there. I like food. Food tastes good. Thank you for The Descendants. Anyway. Fuck. Yep. I want to be started. It's a great short song. You suffer by name on that. Yep. Yeah. There's a few ways like that, but yeah, you get the idea. All right. All righty then. So we've got 4 songs in the queue. So if you want to get in, now is the freaking time. Yeah, we've actually got hell of a show going on here. Yeah, we definitely got time for more submissions. That's for sure. So if you want to get in, now's the time. I want to hear from you. I want to help where I can. You know, it might be for your songwriting, it might be for your mixing, whatever. It originally started as a mix review show, but I find helping people just some basic songwriting things can be a big help too. So I'm gonna see what we do. What is Spot On VST, Dave done? Now you got me looking this up. Okay, what's this spot? Free vocal tuning plugin. Okay. Okay. It'll automatically. It's basically pitch correction, but free. Okay, we'll have to check that out at some point. It's a free VST there, Lord showing. Wish I had money. Yeah. Okay. 4 songs. Glad we don't have all week. What the fuck? Keptil. Okay. Anyway, let's get to it here. Let's hear Runaway Boy by Rab. I think. Let's see what we got. Provided to YouTube by CD Baby. So this episode is definitely getting claimed. The CD Baby claims all of them. That's why I need you to donate. Wow. Killer bass tone. Little artificial on the drums, but goddamn, that bass tone's incredible.
Don't think about that, you drive me crazy, but that's all that you think of.
Sometimes it can work, Mardini, maybe not. No.
In the back of your mind,
Wow.
you know
little bit stained, but funky.
That'll get you through. But you press on, and you press on, and you press on.
Absolute banger. Killer Tom.
Run away, boy. Run away, boy. You'll never be free. Still your soul, boy. You got no choice.
This is a Foodermoo. Hey, man. So what was the bass chain on this? Because that sounds phenomenal.
She said that she
Sounds might be a tiny bit loud, actually. I really like them, though.
with her fingers crossed.
This guy can fucking sing.
You know she brings the worst out in you. That can't be what she wants.
Nice! Dynamics, stop the fucking drums. Good job.
You know that in time it's gonna bury you.
I've used that on a couple of clients' records before. We just stop the drums just before the big chorus comes in. Just adds so much fucking tension there. That's good fucking dynamic.
And you press on, you press on. Take it from me. Run away.
Might be sample augmented. The way he was hitting those crashes, they might be real.
Never be free.
Dark Glass stuff with IMS 80 bits. Oh, this is Joel Dalva. Okay.
Got no.
I think those are real cymbals. They sound a little bit hashy. Maybe some better acoustic treatment might clean that up a little bit.
Run away, boy. Run away, boy. You'll never be free.
You can always X pattern it, Martino, like replace 2. Are they 10s or 12s?
She's never gonna treat you better. Could love you even if she wants. 'Cause she'll take all that you let her. 'Cause that's what she was on.
Sure, why not, Deep Burrito? I'm always terrified to hear it.
Your heart's getting
It'd be awesome if you jumped the queue.
you'll find some crazy that you want.
10s and 12s, stay to 52. Okay.
If you can't break the tether, that woman's gonna be your time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bass tone on this is stunning, but the whole thing's fucking great. That was a really cool track, guys. Wow. Well done. Well done. Yeah, not too much to complain about on that one. Like I said, I think you guys are really hitting it exactly where it needs to be hit. Like the bass tone's killer. Guitar sounds a little thin, but whatever. The drums, like I said, it sound like a lot of sample augmented stuff, so be careful with that. Maybe something to clean up the cymbals a little bit, like, you know, Oka Sound Soothe or something like that might work. I don't know. It's definitely worth taking another look at, that's for sure. But overall, really good mix. Great vocalist, though. That's what you really need, is a good singer. And that guy could sing, and that's definitely a song I'd want to listen to more than once. I thought that was really cool. I think on a second or third listen, I could really get into a track like that. Of course, that's available in the bangers list. So if you want to check them out, the band was, what the fuck were they called? Something Boy? What was it called? Hang on. That was Runaway Boy. Yep. Go check them out. Really fucking cool track. Nice job, guys. Well done. And of course, yeah, we've got lots of room in the queue right now. And yeah, I can definitely take a few more songs because it's only 9:45. And yeah, if you want to get in, now's the time. We've only got 3 more songs in the queue right now. So next up, we've got Cursor with Empty. Here we go. little bit of a doink in the snare there. I'm not sure if I'm digging that. I like snap, not the ding ding. Take care, Keppel. Interesting vocal. Yeah, bro is the band. Oh, okay. No, Max Jonas, everybody's welcome. Again, killer bass tone on this.
You're about to witness rock and roll history.
And Dan the Machine, thank you very much. You're in the queue. It's actually pretty fucking good, guys. Shut the hell up, Beats and Meats. Sounds really good here. There's a nice snap on it. It's just when the guitars kick in, some of the top end's getting absorbed. So maybe a little automation there might help with the EQ. I like the vocal though. Scotland!
Hey, look out, world. You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Dad Sweaters, thank you so much. This is from Stephen Burns. Stephen, great job, man. I really like this. Probably because I'm back here, then I'm up here. Then I'm back here, then I'm up here.
Look out, world. You're about to witness rock and roll history.
Whoa, Deep Burrito just jumped the queue. Thank you, Deep Burrito. You're next. Oh my God, this is going to be hilarious. Fucking killer vocal. It's a little bit noisy in the sides. I don't know if that's a low bitrate MP3 or what's going on. I'm just thinking maybe bring the guitars down ever so slightly to get the drums a little bit more room. Because they're definitely fighting for the same frequencies, the guitars and the snare drum. Just seems to have some low end issues here on the bottom. Right with those double kicks too. It's a little muddy. That's really fucking good, guys. Cool track. I would have liked to have mixed something like this. Good job, guys. Congratulations, you made it into the bangers list. So if you guys want to check that out, the link's in the description below. The band's called Cursor. The song is called Empty.
Rock and roll history.
And Magic's just donated. Thank you very much. Wow. This is fucking great, guys. Hey, just make sure my editors get paid. Okay. Now we're going to play you in a second here. Ooh, an official music video. I always love that official music video. Okay, cool stuff here. We're going to go check that out in a few minutes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs in the queue there. Well, 6 songs actually. And that's fucking killer. Okay, so Deep Fried Burrito just jumped the queue, so thank you for that. This one, it's an AI song called Butthurt of the Week. God, I'm almost terrified to listen to this. Have you watched Chris Sleepy at his studio multi-track breakdowns? You should do something similar. Okay, I'll have to. Maybe at some point. Sure. I got to talk to go watch the show. Chris is actually a friend of mine. Great guy. Great vocalist. And yeah, we should get Chris on the show more often, actually. He's a really cool dude. Anyway, okay. Let's check out the Butthurt of the Week song. This is on Suno. So let's see what we can get. So this is AI, guys.
Glenn's brand new mixing desk, a nightmare in disguise. Hope built up high, now crashed into a sea of size. Computers dead, fans screaming, but
I'm sending this to the guys at Neve.
desperation claws at you. Why is this thing so weak? Well, where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat.
Mix is actually really good.
Make noise, not what you planned at all. Mixers and cables failed, leaving you to take the fall. Creative juices drain frustration in the air. Tech's supposed to help you, but this justice isn't fair. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices
Kind of like
rise in chat.
Nickelback almost.
My butthurt of the week. Voices rise in chat. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat.
The song could be in like the soundtrack for Cyberpunk.
Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat.
Oh wow, a reprise.
Crashes and static noise, not what you planned at all. Mixers and cables failed, leading you to take the fall. Creative juices strain frustration in the air. Tech's supposed to help you, but this isn't fair. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat. Where's my butthurt of the week? Voices rise in chat. Butthurt. 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 Where's my butthurt? Butthurt. 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 Butthurt.
Oh, the vocals feel totally robotic, but the arrangement is fucking killer. I mean, it's got hooks, it's got a reprise, it's got a speed up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my advice would be go get a copy of Suno or sign up for it and use it to write out your songs to copy ideas from. Because that was way more interesting than 90% of what's said onto this show. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's like, it's good thing human beings are good at, important things like digging ditches and wiring houses and
Hey,
shit.
look out, world. You're
Because,
about to witness rock and
yeah,
roll
if you want to
history.
write songs for a living, you've got competition. Fuck. That's scary. That's fucking terrifying. Good grief. Holy fucking shit. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see where I'm at here on the queue right now. We've got a few in there, and I want to make sure I'm going to get to everyone before I run out of gas tonight. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to take 1 or 2 more songs. That's about it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 songs in the queue. So if you want to get in, now's the chance. But if you guys want to hear that again, it's in the video description below. It's in the bangers list. It's written as marked as an AI song. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Is this all you're looking for, Glenn? What do you mean is what I'm looking at? Suno. How you use it? Get Suno to write, but you play. Hey, Deep Burrito. My question is, can you use Suno songs in your own stuff, or are you going to get copyright claimed? I'm very curious because I would love to put that in Butthurt of the Week like in viewers' comments or something like that. I'd love to use that if I can. Could you do me a favor and let me know? PM me about that, man. I'd really like to know about that because I'd love to throw that in. Yeah, the second vocals come distinguished with real vocals were done. There's still things that, it's definitely sounded like an artificial drummer, that's for sure. It was very artificial sounding, but it's just like... just wait till your Mac start wanting to
Hey, look out, world, you're about to witness rock and roll history.
Yep. Yes, you can use AI to write lyrics. Absolutely. Okay, that's where am I going here? Dun, 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 dun. Super Monster Party! Just jump the queue. Okay. FRIGHT. Thank you, Super Monster Party. You fucking rule. What a great band. Those guys are really on their way up, and that I think they're just fantastic. Yeah, like I said, I think I only got time for one or two more submissions here, and then I'm gonna have to close it off. But we're gonna be here for a while still yet. Okay, so enough of my bullshit. Let's get to Super Monster Party. Thank you, Super Monster Party. You're next. Here we go. With Fright Night.
Welcome to night. Why did you beat me? All I said was Fright Night.
Yes, I will do that. I gotta do that this summer. Hold on, it is summer.
The crack of blood stopped at every sunset. Now who's barging through my door? I will test your faith. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the faithless of them all? Who's the faithless in this? It's Fright Night, Fright Night. He's gonna kill you. Fright Night, Fright Night.
Okay, this is definitely the best song we've heard tonight.
Screaming on your own.
Getting banger after banger tonight. Love the beat. This thing's just frantic.
I will test your faith. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the faithless of them all? It's Fright Night, Fright Night. He's gonna kill you. Fright Night, I will kill you. You'll be screaming on your own. Fright Night, Fright Night. Fright Night, Fright Night. He's gonna kill you. Fright Night, Fright Night. You'll be screaming all alone.
Oh, I am stuck. Okay, fuck. Hopefully this fucking comes back.
It's Fright Night, Fright Night. He's gonna kill you.
Nope.
Fright Night, I will kill you. You'll be screaming on your own. You'll be screaming on your own. You'll be screaming.
I am still here. Okay, Bazooki Pete, thank you very much. Okay, so naturally my fucking screen capper just fucking died. So oh, and then my camera shuts off. Great. Okay. It's going to be an interesting one here. Yes, I'm still here. Hardware issues. Give me a moment here. I need to get something more reliable for the video capturing because this is bullshit. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, fuck, this is going to suck. I am not resetting the computer. I had to do this earlier just to get the damn thing working here. And video capture device. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on. Anything? Anything. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. I am still here. Bear with me. Hey, we're back. Okay, great. Fucking hell. Fucking Elgato cam links. They're so fucking shitty. I need to get a better solution for this. I'm going to have to figure that out one way or another at some point. Okay, now, next up, we've got Gatecrasher. They've been waiting for quite a while to get in on the stream, but just going to say, Super Monster Party, you're in the baggers list. Yeah, that was great. I love the fucking horse. The Fright Night thing, that just fucking worked. That was really good. All right, anyway, yeah, I'm back. Let's fucking rock here. Let's get rolling. And yeah, Gatecrasher. Finally. Here we go. A little quiet. You were asking if you should do singles or albums. Definitely do singles. Guitars are a little buzzy. It's like I resume calling my carpet gun. Yeah, sorry about that. Put it in rice. Bass tone's nice. Guitars are, yeah. Thank you for using a real drummer. Kick drum's really buried. Bring that up. Bring that kick drum up. Automate the rhythms when you're playing leads. Definitely has that live drummer feel, that's for sure. But yeah, definitely needs a bit of work on that drum sound. Yeah, maybe back the vocal reverb off because that's just going to push you back. If you use a delay instead, you get a much more in-your-face vocal sound. Maybe bring the cymbals down a little bit too. You're kind of pushing. Actually, the vocals remind me of a Toronto band called Tightrope. Or was it Sudden Impact? They were named after a Clint Eastwood movie anyway. Definitely remind me of the late 80s thrash in Toronto sound kind of thing, but it is what it is. Cool, kind of cool. I like that sound though. I really do. It's just, it needs a bit better balance. That's all. But I like the performance. Ripping bass tone. If you're using a T75 speaker, it sounds like it might be. You got a 57 on there on the guitars probably. Try matching a 421 with it, and that'll help balance it out and get you a much, much, much thicker guitar sound. So there is that. But yeah, back off some of the effects, man. Delays on vocals, not reverbs, especially for fast thrash metal like that. That's going to help out massively. All right, next up, we've got Joseph Freeman with Bloodlust Rage, Needle Breather. Let's see what we got. And this one's 6 minutes. Kind of a boxy snare thing going on here. Oh, God, this is going to be 6 minutes long. No. So, I like that the fact you're using real drums. Watch out in the 300 to 400 hertz region on the snare drum. You might want to scoop that out a little bit. Because it just sounds a little, like I said, it sounds a little bit boxy. Please see my video, Why Your Snare Sounds Like Shit in a Mix. It's going to help you get a much cooler snare sound. Turn the vocals down, though. They do not need to be this loud. And a little bit of kick augmentation wouldn't hurt on this, especially for this kind of music, because the kick's going to be a huge part of your music. Remember, tune your kick drum as low as it'll possibly go and get a Denmark kick pad and then wood or plastic beaters for much more snappy sound instead of just, muted wet pillow sound. I think there's a good bass tone in here. It needs to come up though. Again, probably mixed by a guitar player. I don't mind the arrangement though. This is not bad. As a guy who did a couple of Woods of Ypres records, I get this kind of music. Hey, Gabriel Sanborn. Yeah, glad I could help you there, dude. Yes, Spectre Academy does have a beat, or does have a drum tuning course. Thank you, Beats and Meats, for the reminder about that. I'm going to have to fucking get you on the show. We'll talk about that. No, Tim Lorenz, you're being, it's more like 1 week of lost time. It's like, remember, time is relative. And it depends on how fast you're moving and how much fun you're having at the time at any particular moment, too. Little delay on the vocal would help out a lot here. Are we there yet? Good. Hooray, we're halfway through. There is a good bass tone there. Turn it up! No, there's not, Haynes Ellis. It's just in all the video descriptions. No, the song's not half bad. I mean, like, he came here for help, and that's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to help. So, yeah, vocals are just jumping out way too much. A little bit of delay will go a long way. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. Sparingly. But yeah, drums definitely need some tuning. New skins really help too. If you want to use real drums, new skins. You want the kit to sound as best as it possibly can before you even set up a microphone or hit record. Because if it sounds like crap, you're gonna have to fucking replace everything with samples. Hey, I don't make the rules, Will Tag. Jesus Christ. You guys bitch about everything? Oh, wait, you're musicians. Of course you do. Okay, need to automate the rhythm guitars down when the lead is playing to make more space. Bring the faders down about 2 decibels. Hi, ask why metal doesn't have a groove anymore is because everything's been time-aligned. Hey, Mitchell, the queue is closed for the evening. Thank you so much, though. I'll be back next Monday if you want to get your track reviewed. I'd love to help you out if I can. It is a good lead, Arthur. So that's fine. I mean, like, you know, it sounds like, you know, me when I was starting out like back in 98 kind of thing. You know, it's like we're all new at one point or another. So yes, please see my series, How to Record Heavy Drums and How to Mix Heavy Drums. That's going to help out huge because the drums do need a lot of work, but a little sample augmentation will help. Don't replace everything. You don't want to take the drummer out. You just got to get things balanced out a little bit. Like, so the vocals are way too loud. The guitars are way too loud. Just bring those down a little bit. Everything should kind of fit into place, but you definitely want to start working on your snare miking technique. You obviously need to put some time in on that. Use the best drum mics you could possibly get your hands on for the drums too. Don't cheap out there because it will make a difference. There's a reason why I use mics that cost like $700 a piece on my kit, you know, when I've got a super important drum recording to make. And it's like, now that I got the Neve here, you know, I had Chris Sticks come out here and we mic'd up the new fucking Mapex kit and it sounds great, but you know, it's like I'm hearing the limitations of my room and it's like I really got to build a bigger place. Maybe one day. Maybe you guys can help me make that happen. Anyway, we'll see. It would be cool though. I'd like to do that and maybe like document the whole thing. That might be something worth doing. That's probably something we could probably do. Show you guys how to build a studio or how to build a new drum room kind of thing. I don't know. That might be kind of a cool thing. Would that be something you guys would be interested in seeing? Maybe I should start a fucking GoFundMe for that or something like that. Oh, thank you, Joseph Freeman. Thanks for sending that in. I hope that was helpful, man. Like I said, though, you know, you're very early on in your career. The trick is don't get discouraged. Keep doing it, man. And practice, especially the drum recording. It takes a while to learn, but once you get it, you're going to love the results you get. Yep. You get an E-kit and hook it up to the PC. I actually just got an E-kit. I'm going to be showing that off in the very near future. Okay, yes, sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, time to build a church instead of just buying one. Oh, I would have loved to have gotten that church. It would have been cool. All right. Yay, another 6-minute song. Oh, I fucking hate you guys. What the hell? This is violent honesty with hate addicted. You guys are addicted to writing songs that are fucking 3 minutes too long. The fuck? Okay, that's cool there, Dessel. Don't get discouraged, man. Keep at it. Why? Why do you fuckers insist on writing 6-minute songs when they don't need to be that long? Can somebody give me a good fucking answer to this? Again, we gotta listen to the fucking intro again? Does the song start somewhere? Are there any vocals? Take care, Gary. They were bored, so they wanted to share it with the world and bring boredom to all of us? Oh, damn. Okay, 1 minute 49 seconds in, we finally got a vocal. So you could have started the song right here. Guitars are thin and the mix is muddy all at the same time, which tells me you need to start high pass filtering everything. You need way more mids in your guitar sound too.
It's a time I free my mind. Trust me, maybe justified. A vindicate war.
See, I don't mind the vocal. It's actually not bad, but why did it take us fucking 2.5 minutes to get there? So I'd say go back to where I showed earlier in the show about high pass filtering, because you need to start doing that on everything. The guitar sound really needs some work. So again, Bogart amp knob. It's going to sound way better than what you're getting right here. Just turn it up and it works. You don't have to EQ it. You don't have to fuck with it. It just does the thing. But you need some high-pass filtering going on the guitars. We're at about 80, 90 hertz, maybe even a little bit higher. Bass guitar should come in at about 50 to 60 hertz. And even the kick drum should be high-pass filtered around 40. It's going to clean up so much mud out of your mix and give you so much more space to work in when you're mixing. It's going to help out a lot. The vocal recording on this isn't half bad, though, so I'll give you credit there. Oh, great. The last song's 7 minutes long. What the fuck, guys? Look at this shit. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Thank you. Some mercy. And then 6:56. Jesus fucking Christ. Would you fuckers get to the point already? God. While we're young. I feel myself aging and during just listening to this. I'm going to have to start bringing a book to these shows. Jesus fucking Christ. That's not a bad idea, Nahu. 7-minute song, have to pay double. Yeah, if only they could write like Tool there, Alexander Jenkins. Turn up the kick drum. All I'm hearing is tick, 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 tick. Again, that's a case of I gotta turn this down. Sorry, it's fucking. I can't listen to that super high end guitar-y thing. It's painful at this point. Bit lame by comparison. I would agree with your Spaceman Balls. So it sounds like you fucking set your fader and for your kick drum, then you added all this top end, and then kept bringing it down and kept bringing it down. So now what we're left with on the kick drum is just a little bit of tick. So you need to fucking flatten your EQ out, bring your fader up again, and just tweak it a little bit. I think I might have to put a rule in there. Yeah, it's like. Yep. You know what? I think that's a good point, Drunk Bishop. I think next week I'm gonna have to. I didn't warn any about that. Hey, I said no more fucking. I said no more fucking submissions. The troll. Jesus Christ. It's a 7-minute song. Well, it is 7 minutes. Well, that's funny. The troll. Because I I said no more submissions. It says they're right in the fucking description. You know, the queue is closed. So guess what? Joke's on you. Thanks for the money. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put a 4-minute long song on listening. Yeah, you can send me a 7-minute song. Doesn't mean I'm gonna listen to the whole thing. I think that's a great idea, Drunk Bishop. We're gonna do that. Rapunzel 3878. I'm not taking any more submissions tonight. Sorry. I've been at it for how long have I been at this for a while? 2:41. So yeah, almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'm getting a little wound down here. Anyway, let's listen to Teddy B Slow Jazz. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is from Dad Sweaters. Yeah, it's not bad, Deep Burrito. Now, people can read the fucking description. I literally disabled the link. So if you're submitting after it's been disabled, that means you're being a dick about it. So it's my discretion whether or not I play it or not. Yeah, remember, mid-range is your friend on the guitars, man. Don't overdo it with your EQs. Work with your mics. Okay, Dad Sweaters, I've got to apologize. I'm completely unqualified to fucking judge this kind of mix. I want to hear this vocal come up. It's getting drowned out by the drum. They did have mids in their guitars. Don't kid yourself. Hey, I'm having a hard enough time just keeping OBS running without crashing there, Maxine. Let's not make things too complicated. Yeah, the bass on this rips though, Dad Sweaters. I gotta say, that's pretty sick.
treasure chest full of memories. That's all I need. Deep in an orchard. Late night. Pants down. Skirt up.
Yeah, like I said, my only gripe with this mix, I think that bass tone's amazing. I think the vocal can come up a little bit. I'm struggling to hear it. And it's like the drums are so overpowering here. So maybe just a slight better balance. It's a catchy track. That bass tone's insane though. All right, dad sweaters. That's pretty interesting stuff, man. Fuck. Okay, next up we've got Will or William with bleeding eyes. So we've got a bunch of guys in the church staring at their fretboards. Oh God, here we go. I'm hoping there's more to it than this. Let's see. This is a pretty nice mix. Interesting bass tone. It's not very deep. It's got this weird mid-rangey distorted thing. Well, thank you for not staring at your fretboards. Great, Bazooki Pete. Yeah, the bass tone's different. I like it too, yeah. It's a good vocal. I like to hear a bit more bottom end on the kick drum. It's a little wimpy sounding, honestly. It's a tick drum, not a bass drum. It's actually not bad, though. It's got a bit of a Tool vibe, I think. I think that's what they're going for. You can definitely hear some Tool and some gent stuff, a whole bunch of different stuff. It's not fucking bad. Name of this band? This is We Are William. All right. That was pretty interesting, guys. So that was We Are William, Bleeding Eyes. Interesting track, guys. I don't know if that's quite a banger, but overall, pretty fucking solid effort, I gotta say. Not bad, not bad. Like I said, I would have liked to hear a bit more bottom end on the kick drum. You know, there's not a lot to gripe about on that, but I thought the kick sounded a little wimpy. It's supposed to be bass drums, not tick drums. Snare was okay, yeah. You guys were going for that kind of artsy prog thing, which I'm not really a fan of, to be completely honest, but that was better than a lot that I've heard, so you at least managed to keep it somewhat interesting. And thank you for not staring at your fretboards in the music video. Good job there. Okay, cool. It did sound pretty decent. Okay. Once again, you can check the band out. They're called We Are William, but overall, really great job, guys. Again, not particularly my thing, but it doesn't have to be. Overall, I thought the mix worked. I would have liked to hear a bit more bottom end on the bass. You know, a few things here and there I would have probably done differently, but you know, that was pretty fucking good though. Anyway, nice job, guys. Well done. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, and then we got a couple of seven. Oh, God. Anyway, next up, we've got Breaking Echoes, Ride or Die, featuring Mike O'Fee. The fucking... Nah, the Sony camera's not overheated. It's the fucking Elgato stream. I'll let this play and try and figure the camera thing out. It's not the camera. It's the fucking Elgato Stream Link. I need to get a new one apparently because this one keeps fucking dying on me. Hey Max, thanks for sending in the mix. Nice job, guys. It sounds like the overall mix bus is pumping a little bit on this. So you might be hitting the mix compressor just a little too hard on this. Ah, there we go. There's the volume. I would agree there, Rocco.
Must have hurt my eyes. With every breath you take, I'm surprised you cannot see me for all I am. I'll break away from all that keeps
emotion gonna hit you like a tidal wave. Our minds are crazed, the lines are haze with blinds and shades. Only your chosen few will be.
How did you get Kid Rock on your record?
Rejoice, explore, rejoice, position yourself, never let them ignore your voice. Whether you feel like dying, crying, lying, the fuck we give them control and supply them. Passion, confusion, crash and pollution, cash and illusions, lash and abuse.
It is a very good vocal performance.
Facts that'll fall, we open up our eyes and our backs against the wall.
What's going on with the toms? They almost get lost there. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's kind of disappointing, actually. It's not a bad song, though. I thought the vocal performance was outstanding. Toms sound like there might be some face issues going on there. Maybe. They do sound a little bit thin, so you might want to try switching the polarity on your faders and see what goes on there. Whatever has the more bottom end, that's the right phase. All right, next up we've got Dyer's Eve, Metal Laika by Bazooki Pete. Let's see what we got here. I make no guarantees I'm going to listen to all 7 minutes of this Bazooki Pete because interesting. This might be interesting though, but I make no guarantees I'm going to listen to the whole thing. Sorry. I gotta start putting a time limit on these songs. Just because I've got a show to do and fucking a life to live. I like it. It's just all on the right side, though. Is there anything bouncing it out? Because whatever you got on the left needs to go much more over on the left. I've actually recorded a couple bazookies back in my Celtic days. Those would show up occasionally. Yeah, don't forget it. Yeah, it's Prime Day tomorrow. So yeah, look for cheap recording gear. It's a fucking good idea there. Is it midnight yet? No, not yet. This is actually really nice. I like it, but yeah, it just needs to be balanced a little bit better. It's well played though. All of them, Andre. Okay, there's the balance. Well, that's fine, Bazooki Pete. I mean, like, it's just, this is something you could take another crack at mixing down. That's fine. You know, trying to get everything synced together. But I like what you're doing here. This is pretty fucking cool, actually. Okay, I am going to kind of skip this. We've already been at it for 5.5 minutes. Yeah, that's absolutely right, Blaz. Yeah, it doesn't matter the song, it'll just make it fucking interesting, you know? It's like the world does not need more self-indulgent guitar instrumentals. It really doesn't. We've had plenty of those, and they're all long and boring and oh god. All right. Now, Troll Kid, whatever his name was there, he did send something and thinking he was going to be a smart ass. Who was this? Tet Troll, yeah. Oh, it's a 7-minute song, so okay, let's give it a spin here. I make no guarantees that I'm going to play this all the way through, though. I've made my feelings clear about 7-minute songs. But let's see if I can help. Bass tone's pretty good. Band's called, or it's Money for the Toll. The song's called Absence, I think. Anthropologist, very cool, Blaz.
Absence makes the heart forget. The eyes look elsewhere.
This is actually pretty interesting so far.
This helps the heart grow cold. Love isn't in the perfect eyes. Absence helps the bleeding heart. Who am I to lose face?
Good vocalist.
Absence breeds the better man, but only in my mind. I've seen it coming from day one. I know you're
Really good vocalist. Yeah, if this is a real snare drum, I think I know how you guys got this. Oh, I agree. I fucking love Greek food. If you're ever in Frankfurt, go to a Greek restaurant called Omonia. It's fucking incredible.
Simplify this broken feeling. Stabs me in the back. The cold is breathing down my spine. He amplifies my fear. Absence masquerade my sorrow until another day.
Yeah, this drummer's fucking killer.
Alone, I pass
Hey, lots of pyro. This is the last song for the evening. Actually, I'm just about ready to wrap it up here.
Yet you follow far behind.
It's kind of cooked.
I know that you got sick of me. Mind it all the time. I see this pain's confusing you. This darkness leaves me blind. I sit alone in silence.
Yeah, I'm not playing all 7 minutes of this. Sorry. I mean, like, yeah, I'll give it about 4 minutes and then I'm going to skip ahead.
A nearness I have never felt. One who isn't here. Alone, I pass through the day.
The vocalist in this band's killer, too. It's a really nice mix. Want to hear a bit more chunk on the guitars, maybe a bit more bottom end, but that's great.
I scream from the top of my lungs.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that a rule, I think, from this point forward, just to keep the show moving. It's like if your song's over 4 minutes, I reserve the right to skip ahead to the end.
I've learned to hide.
Great vocals. Give that bass player a gold star, though. This guy's great. Okay, let's go to about here. We're just gonna kind of skip ahead to the end. Cool. Very well played, very well mixed. Like I said, I just want to hear the guitars slightly heavier, but that's about my only gripe with that. Not too bad at all. Okay, so yeah, where we are. Yeah, it's like the thing is, I like doing the live streams. I really do. They do wind up taking a lot out of me, and that's why I had to bail out on that one there a few weeks back. It just wasn't happening. I had a few things I had to deal with. And everything was just kind of catching up to me, and I try and give my best. So that's why, that's why I'm doing them like this now, and they seem to work out pretty fucking well. So I just want to give my thanks to everybody who donated tonight. Thank you very much. Hopefully you found some of the advice I found was useful. That's fucking cool, and I definitely will be back here again next Monday night. I think this is going to be really cool, and I haven't done a Monday morning in a while. Maybe I can try next Monday morning. We'll see what I get done this week. I've got a bunch of shit I got to do. Tomorrow morning I got to get up and get my water heater fixed, and then I got to shoot a little bit, and then I got to go see Alanis Morissette tomorrow night. Yay. But it is what it is. I did actually do a thing on Friday at a gig out in Michigan there with fucking Derek St. Holmes and Ted Nugent. I actually got to take some pictures of that and a little bit of video too. So that was interesting, and that's going to be on the show in a couple weeks. We got to take a look at Derek's PRS, and that was pretty interesting. Derek's a hell of a fucking vocalist. He still got it too, which is really great. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for donating tonight. Once again, all your donations just get dropped right back into the show, whether it help pay editors or help me buy gear or any of that stuff. It just helps me make a better show, and so for that, I am absolutely grateful. All right, that's it for this evening. We got something cool coming up on Wednesday, and stay tuned for that. And until then, get the fuck out of here. Go home. Get a life. That's it for now. Now fuck off.